Friends, look what we're making this week. Something very simple, very simple. A mama bird, 3 little eggs. We're gonna make this nest using several markers. We're gonna do the best we can. I wonder how many. I wonder what girl, girl, boy, 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 girl, boy, 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 girl, 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 girl. I think I just said that 4 times. We don't know. It's that time of year. It is. Let's see what you got in your kit. Right down here. Simple, simple this week. A big piece of blue paper and the makings for your bird. Her body, her wing, her tail feather, and a little tiny beak. So simple this week. So what do you need at home? This time you need crayons and markers in several different colors. Several, because that's what I used to do the nest. Now, actually, if you only want to use one color, feel free. This is your project. You do it the way you want, but I'm going to show you what I did just in case. So, markers, crayons, several, ooh, look at them all. Several different colors. And you know what comes next? You know what comes next? A do dee do dee do, a la 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 la, bum, bum 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 bum. I just noticed. Luckily, I opened this and checked it because I only have just like that much glue left on this one. See the black? That means I'm almost out. So I went and grabbed the mama size. I really like the purple because we can really see where we put the glue, but I couldn't find another purple one this morning, so we're gonna go with the mama or daddy glue stick. Hello, son. Hello. Would you like me to take over when you get tired? Yes, yes, I would. Okay. So let's get to work. I also brought a spare piece of paper, a scrap piece. I'm going to use this side because I'm going to show you how I did the nest. And you might want to do the same thing. You might want to get another scratch piece of paper. Is that what it's called? That don't sound right. A piece of paper that you can scribble on because it is kind of scribbling. Let me show you again. We're just going to make this nesty, nesty nest. I don't know why I said it 3 times. Because there's 3 eggs. That's why I said it 3 times. So let me give you an idea how I did that. We are going to make a spiral. Now I'm going to start with black just because. And I start small, and it's kind of like the letter O or C, but we're not going to end it. We're just going to start right in kind of the middle of our paper, and we're going to start small and just get bigger. And I'm also trying to go longer because my paper is a little longer that way. So I'm going to call that good spiral. And that alone, I guess we could say it was a nest, and we could keep going. But what I'm going to do is change colors now. I'm going to go to my red just because that's the closest one to me. And I'm going to start right in the middle again. I'm not trying to go right on the same line, but I'm going to go in the same direction. So I'm going to start small, start working out. And again, I'm not trying to trace right on the same lines, but I'm trying to keep it fairly close. Okay, so that changes it, doesn't it? Ooh. And guess what I'm gonna do? Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take another color. What will it be? It'll be blue. Yeah, because again, I don't think it matters. So again, I'm gonna start in the middle, not trying to stay in the same lines, and I'm gonna try to keep it close, but every time I'm gonna go just a little bigger. Just a little bit. And I'm gonna call that, ooh, yeah. Starting to look nesty to me. But because I have some other colors here, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna use my brown next. Now you could mix, excuse me, I got a frog in my throat. You could mix, what was I just gonna say? No. Oh, you could mix markers and crayons. Whatever you have at home. Whatever you do, just make use of it. So again, I'm gonna start in the middle and start making it bigger and bigger. And my last color, excuse me, my goodness, I'm froggy, because it's Monday. And this time, see, I see some wide spaces here, so this time I'm gonna try to go into those. Let's see if I can do it. And that one. And I really like how it looks when all the colors are together. Make it bigger each time. There's no rules about this. There. So that's my practice one. And it's worth practicing. Plus it's kind of cool looking. So now I feel like I can go to my blue piece of paper. And get you back down here out of the glare. I'm gonna put my little pieces to work with over there. And I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna start in the middle. Start with a small, I think I'll start with blue on blue this time. And just start slowly, little. Start making it bigger. Geez, I think I'm hypnotizing myself here. And I'm trying to make it longer. Not so much a circle as an oval. So there's my first one. But I want to add more color. So I think I'll do the red next. And again, starting in the middle. Start small. Have you ever noticed, it doesn't have to be perfect because birds' nests certainly aren't perfect. They pick up bits of fur and hair and threads and all kinds of little twigs, all kinds of stuff. And then they just fit them in. It's kind of what we're doing. We're just fitting them in. There's color number 2, but I'd like some more. I think I'll add some black. Starting in the middle, small. It's kind of hypnotizing. Bigger. Should be a song for this, like, I don't know what. Wheels on the Bus would suit very good. I think I'll add green as my last, just because. And I'm gonna just make it smaller. Start it in the middle. I bet you've already heard me say that. Like, Miss Cindy, you don't have to say that again. You already told us that. Well, you know, maybe I'm saying it for me. Maybe I'm the one that needs to be reminded. Oh yeah, that's right. It's not all about you. Okay. What do you think? And if you're not happy with your nest yet, if you think it needs more, just keep adding more. Add a different color, go back in with the same color you've already used, whatever makes it look good to you. So, on the one that I did the other day, I started with my bird kind of sitting at the top of the nest. So that's what we're going to do. So let's come back down here, friends. And I think I'll kind of set her kind of on the top here. So let's use the purple glue while it lasts, although purple's not going to show up great on this blue, is it? And again, remember, friends, we don't need to do as much glue as we sometimes think. That is plenty of glue. I'm going to set you right there. Oops, I'm going to set you kind of towards the middle, because I'm going to make sure I have room to put her tail feather on there, so I don't want her way to one side. Then I'm going to take that little triangle for her beak, and you can see that I just set it like right up close to the edge here, the edge here. So this time I'm just going to wipe that across my glue, plenty of glue on there, and just set it right on there, just like that. Ooh, how interesting. Now, the tail feather, this long triangle, the point here is just gonna go off the end of her half circle body. You know what? It's okay if it goes off the paper some. I like the way that looks. That's perfectly fine. Again, we're just gonna make a swipe of glue like that. That is plenty of glue. And I kind of put it down into my triangle some. My triangle. My half circle. My triangle goes into my half circle. Oh, starting to look like a bird to me. Is that looking like a bird to you? Then, this little half circle, a circle that I folded in half, we're gonna put that on her body. Back down here, friends. Kinda, I like it to show a little. I think I like it kind of halfway there, halfway between her beak and her tail feather. So again, swipe of glue. Whoop, plenty of glue. I'm gonna kind of put it in an angle there. Look at that. I think we just made a mama bird. La, 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 la. Then really you have 3 eggs and you can decide. You know, I just randomly put my eggs on mine. Where are you gonna put your eggs, I wonder? Oh, if you don't know, I don't know. I kind of just set them out here and wondered, looks good to me, I think. You know, maybe yours are all snuggled up. However you like. Again, once you set them out, just flip it over quick. Just a swipe of glue. That's all it needs. Here's 1 baby egg. Here's 2 little bird eggs. And 3 bird eggs. Look at that. So, now we can add some details. All I did, kept it really simple. I put a line on her beak, gave her an eye because she likes to see her friends. Just did little marks on the wing. I don't know why I didn't do this part. I did some on the inside, some on the outside. I just made lines. You know what? You can make your bird however you like. Maybe, why is this so shiny? Why am I not a professional? These are the questions I ask myself. Why can't I do this better? Because I need more practice. Is that the key? Is this how we get better at things? We just keep doing it until we get it right. Are you being patient with me, friends? I hope you are. I hope you are. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, I'm gonna use my black marker. I'm gonna put my cover back on my glue. I'm gonna give her a circle for an eye. And just a line out her beak, like so. And then I'm just making some lines on her wings. Wing, I guess it's 1 wing, not wings. Who's to say? Who's the boss here? Okay, so I got some marks on her wing. And then again, I didn't really know what to do with her tail, so I just kind of did some lines. But I wonder what you did, because it's your project. Why is this so dark? Oh, you know what I just thought? Maybe those eggs are getting ready to hatch. So maybe we should make some cracks. How would that look? Oh, one of my eggs is starting to crack. Well, now, you know what? That means I can't stop. Why'd I do that? I'm just gonna do a few little lines here. Cracking eggs. Somebody in there, a little bird is saying, "Let me be born." Oh, Mom, I'm ready to come out. Help me out, Mommy. That's the sound that a bird would make, I'm pretty sure. In bird talk, it would be. So anyhow, you decide what you want to do with your eggs. Maybe, I wonder what you did. Maybe you did a different design. Oh, you know what else I could have done? My favorite thing in the whole world. I could have put some dots on those eggs. How did I restrain myself? I don't know. Because sometimes eggs are like speckled and they kind of look like that. Meow, meow. So there you go. You know how much I love to see pictures of what you do. It always makes me very happy to know my friends are having fun doing their projects. Send me a picture or just tell me about it the next time you see me. I would like to hear. Hope you had fun, friends. See you soon, I hope. I miss you.